Hi, my name is Gabby and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to do some journaling for the week of June 19th through June 25th. So today I'm using my brand new Aura Estelle planner. I made the switch from a Hobonichi Cousin a few weeks ago. The cousin just got a little overwhelming for me with all the daily pages. I just wasn't feeling it anymore. I didn't know what I wanted to document since the majority of my days are, pretty similar with going to work and coming home. And yeah, it's the weekends that I do a lot more, but then that still leaves 5 days during the week that I didn't really know what to journal about. And then I pretty much stopped journaling for about 2 months, a little bit here and there, but not consistently. So I decided that for the second half of the year, I wanted to get a new journal, and I decided on this Aura Estelle planner. I think I filmed a video on this. I'm pretty sure I did. Essentially, it's a vertical week on 2 pages with like 2 grid pages between weeks. So the setup is completely different than anything I've ever used before. It's, I think, going to be a little bit of a learning curve. Trying to figure out what I want to journal in the grid pages, since I only have 2 compared to, 1 day per page with the Hobonichi Cousin. So right now I am just journaling a little bit about each day of the week on the left side of the page. I decided to take some notes on my phone of the things that happened during the week, since I wanted to make sure to record this. I know it's been a while since I've done a journal with me, but life has just been crazy. Like busy with work, busy with activities, just summer, and then on top of that, trying to get back into journaling after some time of not it was kind of hard. But anyways, I took some pretty detailed notes on my phone throughout the week so that today I could go in and film this journal with me. And I actually did end up doing it in 2 different parts. First, I did the left-hand side of the page, and then I think a couple of days later, I go in and fill out the right-hand page and then the weekly spread. I'm just about to finish up with my journaling on this page. I left Friday blank since I was doing this on Friday, and I wanted, to take some notes on what happened that day. But then a different day or later that day, I don't remember, I go in and, it was definitely a different day now that I see all these pictures. I go in and print off all the pictures that I had gathered throughout the week to do my weekly journaling spread like I've always done. I am doing the same thing that I did with the Hobonichi Cousin in these spreads, just adding pictures throughout the week, adding the books that I've read, shows that I watched, and then some pictures that I took, screenshots from Instagram, just things like that. Since it had been a couple of weeks, maybe even just over a month since I've journaled in this way in the weekly spread, I kind of forgot. I forgot the dimensions that I typically use for these pictures, so they're a lot bigger than I normally would use in this spread. Previously, what I did was make the pictures of the books, movies, everything smaller for this and then bigger for the daily pages. But as you can see here, they kind of take up a lot more room than normal, but that's okay. For the next week, I did correct the sizes, and it looks better, honestly. It's just a little bit of a learning curve, like I said, since I haven't used this planner before, and kind of changing up how I'm doing my journaling. I think that my weekly spreads are going to have a lot more words than the spreads in the Hobonichi Cousin, just because I have less pages to write what I want to write like how I feel about something or what I thought about a book or a movie. So I think you'll see a lot more of that in these weekly spreads compared to, again, the Hobonichi cousin. And I don't know if I love the way it looks. I'm gonna have to find some kind of happy medium. I like kind of the amount of words that I put next to the Harry Potter audiobook cover, but not so much for the Dinner Mr. Beef picture. So I'll figure it out as I, continue journaling here. But this week was really a fun week. I've been re-listening to all the Harry Potter audiobooks. It's been so many years since I've done that, and I randomly decided to do it, and it has been amazing. I have completely forgotten how many or how good these books are, like even compared to the movies. Like I really enjoy the movies, but the books are incredibly more detailed, and it just really gets you into the Harry Potter world. And I'm gonna start doing this a little more often. Maybe not every year, but every once in a while I'm gonna go in and re-listen to the books because they are amazing. But let's see, what else do we have here? We were watching Barry. My boyfriend really hates Chris Paul, and he was traded to the Warriors, which he loves. So I just kind of made a note of that. He's hoping that it doesn't stay that way. On Wednesday after work, my boyfriend and I met at the Sears Tower. We had dinner and then walked home to our apartment. It's something that we try to do every Wednesday, the walking home part, not the dinner part. But we try to do that because he works from home or from the office that day. I'm pretty much in the office every day, and it's just a fun way to end the day and add a little bit of exercise, I guess, midweek. What else? On the right-hand side, the missing Titanic sub. So that was the day I ran out of oxygen. Some of my coworkers were following that story, and it was just completely wild. So I just kind of made printed an Instagram post on that. On Friday, I worked from home like I typically do on Fridays, and it was such a slow day, and I decided to take a long lunch and walk over to the beach to tan a little, get some color. The bear came out that week. What else? We went to the beach that weekend on Saturday and Sunday. I'm also trying to take some golf lessons so I can learn how to play. So enjoying Andy golfing so we can do it together. So we've been hitting the driving range for practice. It's been so much fun. I haven't had to learn anything as an adult, I don't think, ever. I kind of like when I started learning lettering in 2016, but it's a different thing. So it's been interesting. I'm fully into this golf world. My entire Instagram is golf related posts now, and of course I had to buy a whole new wardrobe to go with that, so it's been expensive. Let's see, this video will probably go up on Sunday, I would imagine, and I start lessons in 2 days on Tuesday, so it's very exciting. You'll likely see that in future journaling videos. But obviously now I have moved on to the other part of my journaling session, which is the right side of the grid pages. And for this page, I decided to journal about Saturday and Sunday. Since typically we do a lot more during the weekend, it's easier to fill up a page. And this is why I wasn't really sure like how to handle this. On a weekend day, I could probably like fill out a whole page, but having used the left hand side for the weekdays, I decided to split the right hand side into two. I just put the little receipt that I got from the what's it called, the basket of like golf balls for the driving range. I put that there and included that, and just wrote a couple things about the beach. Oh, and how we had the most wholesome of days. So that Saturday morning, like I woke up early, did a Peloton ride, then we did a Peloton yoga class, the two of us together in our Peloton room, or I'm sorry, in our yoga room here in our apartment building. We went to the farmer's market, then we got some like croissants and pastries for the beach, which we went to a little later that morning. Then the driving range, and just fun stuff. And he challenged me to like hit a perfect drive one time, and if I did it, I would get fries, and I did it, and the fries were amazing. And then on Sundays, I did my typical like to-do list that I like to do on Sundays, just in preparation for the upcoming week and to kind of help with the Sunday scaries. We also went to breakfast at our favorite breakfast spot in the neighborhood. It'd been a while since we'd been there, so it was welcome. And then I believe that I don't fill out the very bottom portion just because the day wasn't over yet. So I left that blank, but I did go in and fill it out after the fact. And basically I journaled about the fact that we booked our flights to Paris. So that's it for today's video. I'm gonna try to do these a little more often and not wait 2 months before my next one, but don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.